Alright, how is everybody doing today? And we are back here with another 2018 rebuild, and today we are doing the Indiana Pacers. And yeah, so this Pacers team we know made the big trade where they traded Paul George in the offseason. They got off, and that wasn't the greatest return package in the world, an Oladipo and Sabonis, but it was at least something. So if you guys want to see more of these offseason rebuilds, let's see if this video can get over 67 likes, and I will come out with another one in 2 days. And let me know in the comments what team we should do next as well. So we are starting off with, I think, okay, who's a free agent at the end of this year? Nobody too big. Who's on team options? Okay, Al Jefferson, I think I might trade now. Thad Young will probably accept that deal. Corey Joseph will probably accept that deal. And so will, okay. So I think I might look to trade Al Jefferson right now and just see what I can get. We do have a lot of centers that could play. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, and I don't mind doing worse than I think. So let's see if we can get him, because I wasn't going to bring him back anyway. Might as well get some value for him. Was that Rondé? Oh, I thought that was Rondé Hollis Jefferson for a second. Courtney Lee, Jordan Clarkson. It's not a bad, honestly. I like that deal. I like Jordan Clarkson, but I want Jordan Clarkson to play if we get him. So if we pick up Jordan Clarkson and Thomas Robinson for Seraphin and Al Jefferson, we're gonna have to trade Collison or Joseph for a future point guard. I personally would rather have Joseph. So we need a backup center in exchange for Collison. So what could I maybe pick up that's a decent backup center? Gortat, maybe? Gortat for Darren Collison. And they accept that. Okay, so we now have our backup center. So let's see what the team's going to look like. Clarkson, Oladipo. I like the nice young backcourt. 25 and 25. Bogdanovich, Thad Young, Turner, Gortat, Joseph, Stevenson, GR3, and Thomas Robinson. That's honestly pretty good to me. I want to give a little bit more minutes to Clarkson. And I want to give more minutes to Oladipo. There we go. Let's give 31 to each, and then we'll give one more to Thad Young. So this is going to be a team we're really heavily getting minutes to our young guys like Clarkson, Oladipo, and Miles Turner. I'll see you guys how we do this year. First scoring option will be Turner. Second will be Oladipo. Third will be Clarkson. And really bad. I want to get a top 5 pick. NBA.com's actually projecting us about the most average team in the NBA. And 2K Sports doesn't project us to be that good. Mark Spears projects us at the end of season number 1. So Westbrook wins MVP. Lonzo Ball, I guess with Jordan Clarkson out of LA, he wins Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. Andre Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year. Nikola Jokic, Most Improved. Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year. Okay, are we going to get any Pacers? It'd be cool if we can get one of the young guys to make an All-NBA team, but it doesn't. Paul George makes it over in OKC. These were his numbers. He had a career year in OKC out of his first year out of Indiana. So I don't see any Pacers, unfortunately. Yeah, no Pacers. Okay, we actually made the playoffs, which also sucks as the 8th seed, and we're just going to get bounced in round 1. We won 38 games and made the playoffs somehow. Like, what is life in the Eastern Conference? Oladipo averaged 16.5 points a game. That's not his career high, which I don't know. I don't know if we're going to give him 30 minutes. We could maybe try to find a blockbuster trade for him on draft night. Clarkson, 13 points, 5.6 assists. I don't really see him as a starting point guard. He can definitely work as a backup. Bogdanovich, 11 a game, and then nobody else really standing out. Yeah, pretty much everyone did average. So we're going to get swept by the Cavs. Oh my God, we won game 1. What the hell? We actually won a game against the Cavs. That's, I guess, cool. The Bulls somehow beat the Cavs. I don't know how the Bulls do good in this, and then the Warriors beat the Bucks, and they sweep them. So, Hall of Fame, are we going to... I don't think we have any retirees, yeah. Jersey retirement, Dirk and Manu. League meetings, we got nothing here. Okay, draft lottery. Let's see. We're going to have the, what, 16th pick, 15th pick in the NBA draft. I might try to make a blockbuster trade. Head coach, let's get Greg Popovich on the squad. Assistant coach, let's get Vince Carter. Why not? So we signed Vince Carter and Popovich. There we go. We get Pop. Can we get Vince Carter? There we go. We get Vince Carter. Okay. So NBA draft time. Let's see if I have a trade for Victor Oladipo. Or first, a second, and Victor Oladipo for the number 3 pick in the NBA draft. And the Suns are going to turn that down. What about, I have a lot of assets if they have cap space. What about if I throw you Marcin Gortat? They don't have the money for Gortat. What about if I throw you TJ Leaf? They agree to that when I throw in TJ Leaf. We now have the 3rd pick in the NBA draft. Luka Doncic, I have my eyes on, but I feel like Luka Doncic might go 1 or 2. So I'm going to try to trade a future first and another in my first to move up to pick 2 to the Miami Heat. I guess I could try pick 1 if that would work, but it's not going to. So what about if we try pick 2? Where's the Miami Heat? That's not the Heat. That's the Hornets. Okay. Heat, pick 2 for pick 3 and a future first. They agree to that. So now we have the number 2 pick in the NBA draft. I am going to look to trade also Gortat. Maybe Bogdanovich. Probably not, though. So we're just going to look to trade Gortat. See what we can land for him. J.R. Smith would be an interesting pickup. A first rounder from the Spurs in the future. Hey, it's a future asset. So I'll see you guys at rookie signings with who I drafted. So at rookie signings, we picked up Luka Doncic. Well, I guess in the draft we picked up Luka Doncic. And now we're signing him. He's cheaper. Probably will put up more points than Oladipo. We'll definitely keep track of what Oladipo does in Phoenix. But he'll be the sixth man behind Booker anyway. So we're going to bring back Stevenson. Joseph Young for a mill is not going to hurt. Sabonis we'll bring back. I might trade him because I feel like his trade value is just going to start going down. Corey Joseph and Thad Young both accept their options. Okay, so Paul George is a free agent. I'm not going to go after Paul George. I'm going to try to win without him. I feel like in a Pacer rebuild, I've definitely gone after him again. But I'm not going to go after him. So, we could look at Isaiah Thomas. That would be an interesting pickup if we wanted to give him the max deal. We are his only offer. Joel Embiid, we could also offer if Miles Turner. Well, we would move him to power forward. But I'm going to try to find a trade for Thad Young because I feel like it's time to move on from Thad Young. And do I want to move on from Bogdanovich or Corey Joseph? You know what? If we go after Isaiah Thomas, we're gonna have Jordan Clarkson. There's no reason to have Corey Joseph on the team. So let's try to find a trade for Thad Young and Joseph. If I can acquire 2 first-round picks for these guys, that would be the greatest offer. But this trade right here from the 76ers isn't bad, where I'm getting a great backup power forward. Zach Collins. I'm just seeing any team wants to offer me a first. Brooklyn. They're 2019 first and Cody Zeller, and then I could just trade Cody Zeller. Okay, let's snag that. Thank you, Brooklyn. Okay. They give us the pick. We sent Thad Young back to Brooklyn. Now, I'm going to trade Cody Zeller because I could find a backup center with ease. And 13 mil, he's 25. I don't really feel like he's going to progress too well for our team. Papagiannis. Can I get a first for him? Come on. Richaun Holmes, honestly, we're going to do this trade. So we have our backup power forward, or maybe even our starting power forward if we don't land Embiid. So, we actually have a lot of money now, I think. I don't know if we have enough to sign Thomas and Embiid, but we'll see. So, after day 1, they're both mulling. Okay. We're still Thomas's only offer. Embiid, no, the 76ers, or just gave him a big deal. I should have traded Thad Young to the Sixers. Ah, damn. Yeah, we're not going to get Embiid. Yeah, we're not getting Embiid. As long as, no! The Bulls, stop it. All right, I'm going to have to throw Isaiah Thomas a no trade clause and everything. The Bulls are about to screw us over. No, the Bulls, stop it. Okay, good. We're number 1 for Thomas. We got him. Embiid goes back to the Sixers. Okay. So, looking at power forwards, Marcus Aldridge, no way. Parker, Randall, they're all restricted. This is gross. All right, so power forwards on the squad. We have Holmes. I guess I can move Bogut to power forward and see something. But that means we're going to trade Sabonis for something else. Because Sabonis, does he have 2 stars by any chance? Please tell me he has 2 stars. Yes, he has 2 stars. A first-round pick from Milwaukee. And John Henson. Hey, John Henson wouldn't be a bad center for 1 year. First-rounder from Charlotte. Hey, they could be bad. It's top 10 protected, though. Yeah, I don't really like these top 10 protecteds. Top 3 protected Lakers pick in 2020. That could be something. Jakob Poeltl, Suns pick. Ooh, wait, what? No, Spurs pick. Alright, this Bucks pick, I think I might... No, it's top 10 protected, but... Oh, okay, we're going to do the Lakers pick just because it's only top 3 protected. Thomas Bryant and a second-round pick. So, we do that trade. I don't mind if we're bad another year. We have our pick this year. And next year we have the Nets and the Spurs pick. So, I think I'm just going to advance to the start of next season. I'll show you guys the lineup. And we're probably going to be bad once again, but that's okay. Guys, so this is the squad. Yeah, we're going to do pretty bad this year. Not going to lie. Honestly, let's just run an 8-man rotation. I'm trying to get another top pick in the draft. Let's just see. Let's make sure Doncic is getting 35. Same with Isaiah Thomas, Turner. So we have like a... We just need one more season, I think. We need one more season. We can go after a big-name free agent if I try to trade Jordan Clarkson, who's a free agent at the end of this year. So Bogdanovich's contract's up. Stevenson might get the minimum. We got to pay Miles Turner this offseason, and same with Richaun Holmes. But we should have a lot of money for offseason, and then I might trade Jordan Clarkson, so we'll see how that goes. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I'm hoping we can get another top pick in the NBA draft. I don't know why NBA.com projects us to be the 4th seed in the NBA. 8 seed and the 4 what? I bet you we're not even going to make the playoffs. Damn it. I don't know how we keep making the playoffs with this team. I don't get it. Luka Doncic wins Rookie of the Year. He averaged 16 points, 8 boards, 6 assists in his rookie year. Not bad. I couldn't tell you how we made the playoffs. I don't know how we keep making it. I guess it's the Eastern Conference, so it's not hard. But still, I don't know how we keep making the playoffs. And we actually went above 500 this year. I thought this team was actually really bad. I guess it was better than last year because we did pick up Isaiah Thomas. And Luka Doncic looks like he's a pretty beast defensive player. But still, and he got Rookie of the Year, which was cool. And we got the 4 seed with a 42-win record. So we're taking on the Raptors in round 1, who have Lowry, DeRozan, hey, Glenn Robinson III, former Pacer, Ibaka, Jonas, Juan Hernan Gomez, Rodney Magruder, OJ Nugby. So Isaiah Thomas dropped 22 a game, 7 assists. This is the big three for next year. This is the only people that are set in stone with the squad: Thomas, Doncic, and Turner. We have Clarkson, Bogdanovich, Holmes. Holmes didn't do that bad. So, yeah. The bench is god-awful. I plan on us getting bounced in round 1, but we'll see. Are we going to actually win a playoff series? Nope, we win it. We lose in 5. That was also expected. Okay. So, let's start simulating here to the finals. It looks like the Raptors almost made it. It's a Wizards, Rockets, and the Rockets win it all. Harden's your finals MVP, and the Rockets win in 5. So, we have no retirees, however you want to pronounce it. And, yeah, so let's get here into this offseason where we got to do a little bit of stuff. Do any of those picks turn out to be good for us? No, we have the 19th pick in the draft. So, do I want to trade up to take like Marvin Bagley or maybe? How much value does that Nets pick have? It's at 2 stars. Did they make the playoffs? I bet you they made the playoffs. No, they did not. They were the worst team in the NBA. How was that pick only 2 stars? Okay, that better go up until after draft night. So, I'm going to look at trades for Jordan Clarkson and maybe the 19th pick in the draft. Seeing what I can pick up. If I can get a backup point guard that's equally as good, or if I can move up in the draft. Wendell Carter Jr. Ooh, that's not a bad option. Could I just do these things for Wendell Carter Jr.? I don't want to throw in another first. I'll throw in 3 seconds. I don't want... Okay, you know what? I'll throw in... What about that first? Okay, hold on. I want to work out that trade for Wendell Carter Jr. I think I just saw Oladipo. I don't want to give up that top pick, so could I give you a couple seconds? Because we're clearing 10 mil in cap. Lakers pick for, you know what, that's got 2 stars, that only is 1 star, so let's do it, okay. So we just pick up another first next year, so now we have, I think, 4 picks next year. Yeah, in 2019 we have 4 picks. So I might wait till after draft night to do something like that. Or I could trade up in the draft and probably get, like, the number 1 pick if I trade all 4 of those players. But is it worth trading up to take back? He's an 80 overall. And all I would need is a small forward, and I would complete this team. Who's in free agency? It's like Jimmy Butler's class. Do I do that? You know what? Let's see if I can trade up to pick 3. Who has picked 3? It is the Grizzlies. What about if I give you the Nets pick next year and our pick next year, and I give you a future first? So 3 picks. They agreed to that. So now we have the 3rd pick in the draft. I'm hoping I can walk away with Marvin Bagley. I'm praying I can. I'll see you guys at rookie signings if I can. So we end up with Marvin Bagley. Dude's going to be a beast for us. I'm thinking he'll start, but I'm not entirely sure. We should have enough to go after a max deal in free agency. Bogdanovich, I'm not going to offer him. Actually, 13 mil we'll offer him. Okay, Turner, Holmes, all restricted. Don't have to worry about anybody here. Stevenson, why do you want like 2 mil? Why don't you just want the minimum? All right, free agency time. Kawhi Leonard would always be the dream, but he always goes back to San Antonio, so I'm not even going to offer him a deal. Jimmy Butler would be big because I would play this man at small forward, and I think he would do amazing for us. So let's give him a player option, no trade clause. And also, let's try to go after Kyrie Irving. Why not? Kyrie Irving would also be an amazing trade piece if we can get him. I don't know if we can get him and Jimmy Butler, but we'll try something. So, Jokic would also be cool. And after day 1, everyone's mulling. After day 2, Irving and Jokic both accept other offers. Butler has 2 offers. Okay, we're still his number 1. But what? It said we were his number 1 offer. And he goes back to Minnesota. What a bum. Come on, Jimmy. So now I'm going to have to try to sign Marcus Gasol and trade him. If not, give me like Kevin Love and I'll trade him. Or Whiteside. Or Jabari. Jabari would actually be kind of a nice pickup. Alright, we're going to get Marcus Gasol for now. Now, what small forwards can I pick up for Marcus Gasol? Giannis would be a dream come true, but it's gonna be hard. Gordon Hayward would be cool. Bring him to Indiana. I would throw you a first and a second. They're not interested, okay. Wiggins would also be cool, but do I want Wiggins? You know what? What about Draymond? Do they have the cap space? They might not. Can you give me Damian Jones and give me Zauki? And give me this guy. So these 4 players for Gasol, and I'll throw you a first and a second. We don't need Marcus Gasol, guys. I don't want him. Okay. You know what? Let me just throw him up on the trade finder. Is anybody offering Jabari Parker a deal? Yes. Okay, he's probably going to go back to the Bucks. He likes the Bucks offer more than us. We can actually offer him a deal, and he's probably going to go back to the Bucks. Damn it. Okay. Miles Turner. All right, we're going to have to throw up Gasol on the trade finder. He is 34, so I don't know what good offers I'm going to get for him. I can get Boston's pick next year. No, I want a small forward. I don't want a 19-year-old. CJ McCollum and Michael Porter Jr. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to low-key accept that trade. So that's a filthy trade. We don't need... Actually, we could roll with McCollum, but I might trade McCollum to see if I can get a good power forward, because we have Doncic. Andre Drummond into moving the power forward, or I'd move Turner to power forward. Gobert, Aldridge, Conley, Horford. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting good offers. Could I get Draymond Green for McCollum? They would acquire 4 mil. That's where Damian Jones, and that's where Zauki come in handy. And I'll give you our pick in 2021 and a second. You know what, screw it. Take the Mavericks pick as well. Draymond Green would be a nice pickup. And they don't want to do that, okay. So, what about Jabari? Okay, I'll figure out what I want to do, guys. I'll see you guys at the start of next season. Alright, guys. CJ McCollum for Andrew Wiggins. They don't want to do it. What about if I throw in a future first and a future second? Really? Okay, never mind. I don't know what I want to do with this squad, guys. It's weird. So, like, if I do what 2K wants, they want to do this. But we have so many power forwards. You know what? I'll see how this team will do, whatever 2K wants to do with this lineup. And I'll see you guys at the deadline if I'm going to make any trades or not. Alright, guys. We're here, like, near the trade deadline. We're doing amazing. I just don't know how I feel with CJ McCollum coming off the bench. Like, I feel like that's weird. We are 42-9. How's Bagley doing? See, like, I don't mind getting a different power forward if I'm just going to have McCollum come off the bench. But we have so many power forwards to begin with. Like, what could I get from McCollum and Wendell Carter Jr.? Could I get, like, a starting power forward? Jabari Parker. Okay, maybe I'll do that trade. I know. Ooh, Kevin Love. I know if they say if it's broke, don't fix it. If it's broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Not okay. I'm an idiot. I can get Lonzo, Drummond, DeRozan. That would be a cool pickup, but I'm not going to do that. Wiggins, Beal. Oh my god, now I'm getting great offers. Alright, do I pick up Jabari or Love? Love is averaging 16 and 9, but I feel like he could spread the floor well in Indiana. So could Jabari. Do I pick up Jabari or do I pick up Love? I guess I'll pick up Love because I'll also be getting a decent backup shooting guard. So welcome to the team, Kevin Love. So now let's see what the CPU does. So we have Thomas, Doncic, Porter, Bagley, Turner, Love, Bogdanovich, Holmes, Lamb. That's perfect. That is a perfect team. So we have 8 minutes to spare. No, Love is starting over Bagley. I'm sorry, but he is. Bagley, you can get 27 minutes. Love gets 31, okay. Let's give 35 to Thomas. Let's give 33 to our starting lineup. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's see our power ranking. Is it number 1? Please tell me it's number 1. It is number 1 all around. Okay, I'll see you guys in this season. Hopefully, this is the year we can win a championship. Alright, guys, approaching the month of April, and we're killing it right now. We are 58 and 10. It looks like we're the 1 seed. I'm guessing we clinched the 1 seed. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we're 15 games better than the Cavs. Nice, nice. It looks like we might be taking on the Knicks in round 1, or the Bucks. Or if any team's going to pass the Knicks, let's see if the Knicks clinch. Probably we're going to take on the Knicks in round 1, unless the 76ers just choke. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Knicks versus Pacers round 1. And yeah, so Russell Westbrook wins MVP for like the 3rd year in a row. Dude's a god. Dude's a freaking god in this game. RJ Barrett, rookie of the year from Canada and from Duke. He was drafted by Philly with the 3rd pick. Jeremy Lin, 6th man of the year. Robert Williams, okay, he's already winning Defensive Player of the Year in his 2nd year in the NBA. Justin Jackson, most improved. And Coach of the Year goes to Greg Popovich. We won 70 games. I didn't even notice. Let's go. We won 70 freaking games. No Pacers. Are you serious? Any Paul Georges? Yep, there's Paul George. So, I'm just looking for any Pacers. Did we even get, I guess, Marvin Bagley? 12 points, 8.6 boards, 1.5 blocks, 50% from the field. He was all-rookie first team. So, we're taking on this Knicks team. We had the best record in the NBA by far. Knicks have Frank Ntilikina, Hardaway, Warren, Porzingis, Monroe. The Knicks were supposed to sign Monroe like 3 years ago, but I guess they ended up doing it now. Alright, interesting team. They have Gortat and Noah. Willie Reed. Okay. Stats-wise, Thomas led the team in scoring and assisting. Doncic also had 7 assists a game. Love had 15.8 and 9.2. Porter 15 and 7.4. Bagley did nice. Turner did alright. Turner kind of disappointed, but it's whatever as long as we win a championship. If we lose to the Knicks, I'll jump in my nearby lake. Okay. If we lose to the Hawks, I'll just cry. Alright, there we go. We're taking on the Sixers, who probably have a filthy team. Fultz, 86. RJ Barrett, who was just Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons, Sarge, Embiid, Rose, Zeller, Trayvon Duval, Marcus Morris, TLC, Brandon Knight, Troy Brown Jr., Sharif O'Neal. Wow. That's a good team. Game 1, we win, though. We win. We win by 13 points. Let's go. Let's go. Game 2, we win. Yes, we're up 3-0. Let's go. And we sweep them. Yes, yes. This is what the matchup I wanted. Paul George versus the Pacers. NBA Finals. Here we go. Game 1, we were 12 games better than them. And they beat us in Game 1. Okay, I see you, Paul George. Game 2. They beat us. No, they beat us by 6. Come on, we can't go down 3-0. Okay, 2-1. That's a big win. We win by 1 freaking point. Come on, we cannot go down 3-1. No, we're in Indiana. Looks like we're getting blown out. Can we come back? Nope, we lose by 7. 3-1. 3-1. Come on, come on, please. We need to come back in Indiana for the home fans. No, we lose. Screw you, Paul George. Paul George sabotages the Pacers. Well, not really, but he asks to leave, and then he comes back and just demolishes them in the playoffs. Westbrook is your finals MVP. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I apologize for not winning a championship. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. So this was the final team. Thomas, Turner, Love, Doncic, Porter, Bagley. Very young team with Doncic, Porter, and Bagley. Or Bagley, I think it might be. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, 67 likes for more 2018 rebuilds. Let me know in the comments what team we should do next. I'll probably also post a straw poll or something. So yeah, that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.